This is a little bit of a follow-on to that then, since you both have such variety and diversity in your careers. And I was wondering, do you actually manage your digital footprint on the internet? Since you have so many things out there that represent characters that you've done, do you actively look at what's out there to make sure that it's what you want to have portraying you out on the internet?
No. My agent's been on my case, but I'm kind of, a perfect example is just last week when I was filming on the Mystery Cruise, and sound guy had to adjust my mic, and was right by his station, and he's got like his computer logged on and stuff, and he's showing me my images, my like Venus Terzo images online, and I'm like, I said, oh yeah, and then he's like, oh, look at this one, and he showed me Venus Terzo fat, right? And I'm like, oh my God, who would do that? Like, why would they do that, right? I mean, I had a good laugh, and then he's like, well, people can go on. I'm like, yeah, but even all these pictures that are on the internet, I haven't had to say or put them on. But no, my agent will call me and say, oh, blah, 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 this is what's happening, and this is what's out there. Of course, like anyone, I've Googled my name just to see what comes up, and it's interesting, and it's amazing, like the stuff that people put on there. And once in a while, I do go on there and see, and sometimes like go onto forums and see what they're talking about, and that's helpful as an actor too, because it kind of puts things into perspective and what you should do and what you shouldn't do. You know what I mean? Like even if they're talking about your character or whatever, it's interesting to get feedback, because when you do voice work, you don't get that instant feedback like when you're on a stage doing a play where people either clap or walk out. It's like this is. So I think it's kind of like the closest thing that you can get to being connected with your fans, basically. Yeah.
The unfortunate thing is that everything you've ever done is not only sort of put onto Google once, but it's like 100 times for every item. So you kind of go through reams of stuff that's really more or less about the same kind of stuff. So that's a bit difficult to manage. And sometimes you find you've been credited with things that you never did. For example, there's some lady doing a vacuum cleaner advertisement, and there's a voiceover, and it states underneath that this is my voice. But I don't think I ever did that vacuum cleaner commercial voiceover. But and also sometimes you tend to think, well, everything is going to be kind of complimentary, and every once in a great while you find something that isn't complimentary, and it's a bit of a shock.